Today we're going to take a look at the 6 LED surface mount low profile strobe light with the clear lens and the amber LEDs. Now this strobe light has a narrow 5/8 inch low profile which will fit tight spaces like a front grille or a space between the rear bumper and the tailgate. Common use for this is on pickup trucks, utility trucks, or construction vehicles. Has a nice black housing with a clear lens, and they use amber LEDs. And LEDs make great replacements for incandescent lights because they'll last about 50 times longer. They're more efficient because they'll provide brighter light with less power output, and of course no bulbs to replace, no brittle filaments. Now this light will offer 23 flash patterns and a simultaneous or alternating function. It does use a blunt cut wire connection. You can see here the wire length is about 9.5 inches. You have 3 wires. You'll have a black wire for the ground. You have a red wire for the power, and then the yellow wire will be used for synchronization and alternating flash. It is a surface mount design, comes with the mounting hardware, it's all included, and the brackets, and they have nice multi-fit brackets. They have multiple holes in the back, and then there's 3 pins in the brackets, so you can line it up this way to mount it, that way, so there's multiple ways you can mount it. This does meet an IPX8 waterproof rating. Has 6 LEDs. The wattage is 13.7 watts, voltage 12 to 24 volts, and the amperage is 1.14 amps at 12 volts. Now, last thing I want to do is just give you some dimensions on the light, and then we're going to hook it up to some 12-volt power to show you the lights and some of the flash patterns. So the overall length on it, end to end, is right at 5 1/8 inches long. Depth on it is right at 1 1/8 inches deep, and we mentioned the height of it is 5/8 inches tall. So what we're going to do is go ahead and hook up. We'll take our black wire for the ground, and we'll take our red wire for the power, and then I'll go ahead and turn it on just to show you how bright it is. And again, this yellow wire, what we're going to do is after I show you, I'm going to touch this to the power wire. When you take your yellow wire and touch it to the power wire, it'll change the flash pattern. So when you find a flash pattern you'd like, you can hook that up and it'll give you that flash. And also this yellow wire would be used for synchronization. So in other words, if you have multiple lights like this, you can hook this yellow wire to the yellow wire on all the other lights and it'll sync them all together. So what we're going to do first here is turn on the power, and you can see there's your amber LEDs flashing. Go ahead and turn off the overhead lights. You can see very bright for just 6 LEDs. And then what I'm going to do is take the yellow wire and we'll just touch it. And you can see when you touch it, it'll switch to a different flash pattern. We'll touch it again. And one more time. And again, there's like 23 different patterns that you can choose from. Go ahead and turn back on our overhead lights. And we'll turn off our power. But that should do it for the review on the 6 LED surface mount low profile strobe light with the clear lens and the amber LEDs.